Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing pussy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck the night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag. You know she wants mine when she tattoo that ass. I'm a lover boy, she got her toys. Keep it coming, you a rider.
What's up, fit chicks and fit beauties? Welcome back to Vlogmas. What day it is, y'all? I'm the loser track of the days, baby. I did not know Christmas was gonna come this fast. Welcome to Vlogmas 19. So today I'm gonna be doing a huge grocery haul. Like, we went shopping for the whole house, and y'all already know that when I do a grocery haul, that means it's going to be a giveaway. So the giveaway rules is whoever gets the exact amount or closest to the amount that I spent on all these groceries, because we got a lot of stuff, wins two things. We're giving out a big giveaway today. So I'm gonna be giving away another candle by Aura of Opulence and a $10 Target gift card. I'm constantly going to keep giving away Target gift cards just because I love Target, and I went in there the other day and I bought so much stuff, and I was like, man, even if I give away $10, you could do a lot with $10 at Target. So that's what's going to be the giveaway today. So put your guesses in. We got a lot of stuff to get through, so get ready and let's do it. First off, I want to start out by saying like how tired and exhausted I have been. I just told somebody at the gym this morning I got dressed to get ready to go work out. Didn't work out. I did some type of exercise, but I didn't do the workout that I had planned. I got in the gym and I was like, you know what? It's just not happening for me today. So I just walked on the treadmill, gave myself some type of grace, because I realized that after that competition, I didn't give myself no time to just woosah. And I feel like now it's finally catching up to me, because I've been on my journey for a long time, and like, literally, y'all, it might be a day or two where I feel like I don't want to work out, but like I really have been feeling like I don't want to do this at all. So I just been trying to give myself grace, keep my body moving, go for walks when I can, and then hopefully by, tomorrow or towards the end of the week, I have a good little pump to, get me back working out. All right, so this is what we got. Remind y'all, this is grocery haul for the whole house, but all of this stuff that we got, you can still fit into your macros. You can still make it work. So let's start off with some condiments. All right, so first up, we got some ranch, Hill Country Fair ranch. My mama love this ranch. One serving size is 2 tablespoons, 130 calories, 14 grams of fat, 2 grams of carb. That's why a lot of people tell you that, like, when you think you about to eat healthy, and people automatically think it's a salad, but when you drown your salad in a lot of this ranch, it could pretty much not saying that it's not healthy, but it could really hike the calories up. Because if you're not measuring this, 2 tablespoons is literally less than what you think it is. So if you drown it in ranch, you could potentially be doing like 400 calories worth of dressing. So we got 2 ranches. Let me put this up because my mama said she was going to come put these groceries up, and she ain't came yet. All right, y'all, next up we got sriracha. This is the Diamondback Texified Sriracha hot chili sauce. My boyfriend love this hot chili sauce, y'all. It's 5 calories. So if you're a person that like hot stuff, when I was on prep, I was doing this sriracha, even though I hate hot stuff, but I just needed some type of flavor. So I was using this on my food just to give me some type of kick. And it's very low calorie if you're a person that needs some type of sauce on your food, but don't want to like spend a lot of your calories on high calorie sauces. So we got 3 of those. Because when I tell you, when I make my boyfriend lunch, baby, he eats it all up. Like, he'll pour a whole bottle of sriracha, and I'm like, bro, your booty hole gonna be on fire. Alright, next up, we got Wolf chili, y'all. We got 2 of the Wolf brand chili. No beans, bro. I do not like beans in my chili. That's literally the worst. I do not like. Tell me if y'all like beans in y'all chili. Alright, next up, my mama got the family size cream of mushroom condensed soup. And this, I remember growing up, she used to make like cream of mushroom rice, and I couldn't figure out how she made it with making it so creamy, and this was literally the ingredient. So 1/2 a cup is 110 calories, it's 10 grams of carbs, only 4 grams of sugar, 6 grams of fat, so it's really not that bad at all, and it's 6 servings in this whole container. So I wouldn't say this is bad. So like, one thing that I have like put on my New Year's resolution is to start making more real recipes, like making some real food, because I eat chicken and rice so much. I want to switch it up. So that's one of my New Year's resolution, to start making, you know, bigger recipes, like, you know, like maybe some cream rice or some chicken, just some different stuff. All right, next up we got a big old thing of Miracle Whip. Y'all, growing up, I used to love Miracle Whip. Like, anytime I give me a hamburger, I need it to be literally Miracle Whip down. And then so I realized that, well, 1 tablespoon is 40 calories, 2 grams of carbs, 3.5 grams of fat, so it's really not that bad. But the amount of Miracle Whip I want on my sandwich, baby, let me tell you. Alright, so next up we got 50-50 blend baby spinach and spring mix for salads. My daddy loves salads, y'all. He loves make salads. And let me tell y'all, he gonna drown it in that ranch. That's what I was telling y'all about. And then we got the garden salad blend. And then we also got the field greens blend. See, when my mama make my daddy salad, she like to combine all of that in one. And it really just makes it like so good. Alright, next up, we got some more chicken tenders, because you know your girl need their protein. We got, this is the fresh, natural, no antibiotics ever chicken. Oh, I think I wasted something on me. But yeah, I got this. We got chicken tenders. Alright, now this is a big bag, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all how much it is. This is shrimp, y'all. And we got 10 pounds of shrimp, y'all. Because my boyfriend was like, ooh, get some shrimp. And these are the colossal ones. So them the real big shrimp. I remember when I was college, quick story time. I remember when I was in college and I was buying my own groceries, right, y'all? So I went to the store and I was like, oh, I'm finna get some shrimp like the shrimp my mama make at home. Baby, I went up in that store and I seen how high that shrimp was. I said, baby, I'm finna be eating little shrimp. And I used to be so mad when I make the shrimp, because they shrunk down to like this size. And I said, you know what? That's a mess. I did not realize how high groceries was until I started buying them on my own. So that was a very, very great learning experience, because the shrimp that I was cooking got down. When I cooked it, it was this size. And I was like, baby, this is a mess. All right, next up, we got some bread. This morning, y'all, I had 2 pieces of toast, some egg whites, and turkey bacon. And my mama makes my dad breakfast sandwiches for breakfast. And he also likes ham and cheese sandwiches. Growing up, my mama used to make the best ham and cheese sandwiches. So that's why we got the bread. This is for me and my daddy as well. Javor don't really eat bread. He don't eat bread. Alright, y'all. In this bag is some more stuff for my mama to make her salads. She got cucumbers, 2 cucumbers, angel sweet tomatoes, and then she got 3 big green bell peppers. Y'all, if y'all ever need like a low calorie snack that y'all just want to eat on, it's cucumber salad. I remember one time in college, I used to make it all the time. I'll put bell peppers and onions, chop it up, add tomatoes, add cucumbers, and then add a little salt and pepper. And if you want some more flavor, you can add like some balsamic vinaigrette in it and shake it up and let it sit. Best, literally tastes so good. And then, oh, this gotta be my mama. She got her 2 things of Hershey's with almonds. Let's look at the macros. So it's 4 servings per container for 4 pieces. It's 150 calories, 16 grams of carbs, 3 grams of protein, 15 grams of total sugars, 13 grams of added sugars, and 10 grams of fat, of course, because of the almonds. But that's actually not too bad. Like, if you really was a fan of chocolate, you could definitely make this work in your macros. I'm the type of person, let me just say this. I'm the type of person, like, if I really want something and I really want to make it work in my macros, it's nothing that will stop me from making it work. That's like I always make room for my Oreos. And when I used to do ice cream all the time, see, now ice cream has really been making my stomach hurt, so I be thinking I'm maybe a little trying to get into a little lactose intolerant. But when I used to do my ice cream every night, I used to always make sure it fit. Like, I always would prioritize my dessert, because that means a lot to me. I needed it in there, baby. So if you really want something to fit in your macros, make it fit. Like, no excuses, make it fit. Alright, next up, y'all, we got some more meat. My mama do not go to the grocery store, y'all. Like, she delivered everything. Alright, we got some more meat. This is the boneless, skinless chicken thighs, y'all. This is my favorite because of how juicy they are when you cook them. So, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I need to put these in the refrigerator. Alright, next up, my mama got this big old thing of meat, y'all. This is ground beef, but the 73% lean, 27% fat. I am not a fan of this meat. The macros are crazy on here. So for one 4-ounce serving, it's 340 calories. It's 30 grams of fat and 0 carbs, no carbs at all, and 17 grams of protein. So when I typically do ground beef, I like to do the 97% lean, or even if you could go down to the next one, because I think the 97% lean is about 140 calories, and then the one after that is 170 calories. So if you just want more fat, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this may be so juicy. That's the only thing. When you go like more, like less fat, it don't be as juicy. Like I noticed that like when I cook ground beef, it don't be juicy at all, baby. It don't have no juice. So, but it's macro friendly, and you can add, you know, add stuff in it to make it taste good, season it real good. But I don't fool with that meat unless it's a day where I'm like, man, I'm gonna eat one of these burgers or eat some of this meatloaf, and I ain't, it ain't going in my fitness bag. That's the only way I would just eat that. All right, next up, y'all, we got a lot of stuff still going. All right. So my boyfriend loved these. I know I told y'all a while back we went like vegetarian, pescatarian for like a couple of months. And he fell in love with these. We was eating these like every day, but I don't care for them no more. Let me reach out to macros. One patty is 90 calories. They went up because it used to be 80 calories. It's 7 grams of carbs, 3 grams of sugar, 9 grams of protein, 3.5 grams of fat. So the macros are pretty friendly, and these are the maple flavored sausage patties. Like literally when we was pescatarian, this was about the only thing that really like tasted like real meat to me. Like I was like, oh yeah, this it. So he been still hooked on to them. Alright, next up, this is for my dad. We got Jimmy Dean, the original sausage patties. Remember I told y'all this sausage gives me heartburn. So what I typically use is the turkey ones. I still have some left over, so I didn't order anymore. But this sausage right here be giving me heartburn, okay? But to each his own. Like if you like sausage, get you some Jimmy Dean because my daddy love it. And this one is for two patties. It's 210 calories, of course, because it's high in fat. That's why I like using the turkey sausage, because it's a little lower in fat. And sometimes you'll be surprised at how fast you can get to your fat goal when you're not like being aware. So like stuff like that are typically really high in fat. And then my mama also got some swai fish. No, this is not swai. Yeah, this swai fish. If it's any fish that I like, y'all, it's the swai fish. Like when my papa fry fish, I be like, oh, I hope he fry that swai fish, because it just be so like, I don't know, like it don't have that fishy flavor. Because sometimes catfish to me be having like a real fishy flavor. I don't like fishy fish. I know that sounds crazy. Y'all probably like, what? But y'all know when y'all eat fish and it just tastes fishy. I don't like that. I like fish that is fish, but it don't taste fish. If you get the gist, you get the gist. Like if you know, you know. But that's why I like the swai fish. And the macros are very good. For 4 ounces, it's 60 calories, 1 gram of fat, 0 carbs, 0 everything. And it's 13 grams of protein for only 60 calories. So if you having troubles meeting your protein, you could eat this fish, put it in the air fryer. You could grill it on the stove. You can literally do anything with it. For 60 calories, you get 13 grams of protein. Like, you literally can't beat that. I like that fish. 10 out of 10 recommend. Alright, y'all. Next up, we almost done. I'm going to need to clear my space in a minute because I'm running out of room. Alright. So, in this bag, we got a whole bunch of yada. Alright. More candy. Reese's. My daddy's favorite candy. For some reason, don't get me wrong, y'all, I love peanut butter, but Reese's is just not my thing. Like, I don't like peanut butter in my ice cream. I had a peanut butter brownie before, and it was good. That's probably, like, the only time I would really want peanut butter in something, when it's in a brownie. But as far as, like, Reese's, I'm more so of, like, a caramel or, like, yeah, caramel. That's all I be wanting is caramel. But Reese's is not my thing. Now, my daddy and Javon, they'll tear these things up. And one fun fact is that I always tell people is always get the mini candies. Because the mini candies, you would go a long way versus getting like something like this. Because something like this, you'll sit there and eat the whole thing. Speaking for me, I'm me. I'll sit there and eat the whole thing. But with the minis, I'll probably eat a lot of... I'll probably still eat a lot of the minis too. But it's different than versus getting like a big old, you know, Reese's. So with this one, you get 3 pieces for 130 calories, 7 grams of fat, 15 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of protein. So these are the Reese's. Like if you need you something sweet and you really just need you something sweet, throw you a little piece of candy in there. Alright, Best cookies you could bake at home. I finally found the Pillsbury Oreo ones, and they were horrible. 10 out of 10 will not recommend. The Oreo Pillsbury ones, that was not good. That was not good. I'm a type of person, I like to get these get this like this and then add Oreos in so that it really still looks like this, but you just have like the Oreo pieces in it. I didn't like those cookies at all, but these are OGs. Like if we're gonna bake cookies at home, my mama had this thing that when she get in the mood of a cookie, she would bake cookies every night. And I'd be like, okay, done. Don't, like, I be trying to tell myself, baby, you ain't leaving no room for them cookies, so don't be going up and messing with them cookies. So per two cookies is 170 calories. It's 24 grams of carbs, 15 grams of sugar, 1 gram of protein, and 8 grams of fat. These pretty dish, baby. Like when I know how to make room for that, it be hard. Like you can't really squeeze them cookies in. And sometimes I just be having to leave up out the kitchen because I'm like, nah, can't do it today. Can't do it today. All right, and then we got cheese, of course. We got 2 of those cookies. We got 2 things of cheese. Y'all know I love cheese, but cheese be making my stomach hurt too. And then my mama also got sharp cheddar. So if you're a fan of cheddar, you could get you some cheddar. And my dad got summer sausage. Growing up, y'all, I used to eat summer sausage like that was going out of style. Now, don't really care for it because it give me heartburn. I don't know what happened or what changed, but now, like, certain type of sausage, like sauce, just give me heartburn. Like, I could just feel it burning when it go down, and I don't like that. So for 2 ounces, 160 calories, 13 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, and 9 grams of protein. So pretty fair, but 2 ounces is probably like this much. So that's why I always highly encourage people to measure their food. And I think the one biggest takeaway of getting into tracking your calories and tracking your macros is learning how much you're actually eating. Because I think that's the biggest problem. I know for me, that was the biggest problem growing up. Not really knowing how much I'm intaking. And once you can become aware of how much you're intaking, you can kind of tell you, like, no, when you eating too much. Like me, I can eat all day. I tell people that all the time. I've been on my journey for 4 years and I still have a big appetite. Like, don't get me wrong, I have learned to like listen to my hunger cues, because at one point I feel like I couldn't stop eating, and now I'm at the point where, like, if I feel like I'm 85% full, like, I even feel the slightest bit of fullness, I stop eating because I don't be wanting to stuff my face. Okay, next up we have the chopped ham. My daddy, remember I told y'all about them ham and cheese sandwiches. All right, we got some more, y'all, almost there. Alright, so the last things we got is a bag of potatoes. Y'all know I like to eat my potatoes for breakfast. We got Uncle Ben's long grain white rice. My mama love this rice, y'all. This is the only rice that she cooked. She got 4 of these. I got some more sugar-free Maple Grove syrup. Like, this is the only sugar-free syrup that I eat. And it's the butter flavor one. So good. Really, really good. But it's not good on my protein waffle. I don't know if it's this mixed with the protein waffle, but it's not good at all. Now, if I put it on anything else, it's good. But on my protein waffle, it's not good. But if you start off eating the protein waffles and this is what you automatically start using, it probably will be good because that will be used to. But once you get you some Aunt Jemima or, Pearl Millings, you don't want to you don't want to use this on your waffle. So now the only thing that I do want to warn y'all about is in sugar-free things, it's sugar alcohol in it. And you really want to watch your intake of sugar alcohol, because that could, if the intake is too high, that could become bad, of course. One thing I noticed about being on this journey is anything of something, like too much of anything, it can be bad for you. Let me just say that. Alright, the last Oreos I bought, my boyfriend demolished them, so we ordered some more. The Oreo thins, I told y'all the golden ones is they the goat. Like, the black ones be good, don't get me wrong, but them golden ones, they hit different. Like, they just make my heart warm. And then last but not least, we got my daddy some crackers, because he like to eat the crackers with his summer sausage. So that's pretty much all we got. And we really had got a lot of stuff. Like, when I was packing this in this morning, I'm like, bro, this is too much stuff. So that's pretty much everything that we grabbed. And like I said, anything that you seen in this grocery haul could fit into your macros. It's all about making your macros work for you. And with that being said, we are about to enter into a new year. And I want to give y'all just a short story time. 4 years ago, I started my journey in January. And one thing that I learned from starting my journey in January, I know that a lot of people New Year's resolution is to kind of get right, get tight, get fit. But literally, when I started my journey in January, it taught me so much about like who I could be by the end of the year. Because sometimes we have New Year's resolutions. Like, don't get me wrong, I had plenty of years where I'm like, this year I'm going to lose weight. And then it come and I don't really do it. But once you actually start, I locked all the way in. Like, I locked down, I locked in, and it potentially like got me into the right mindset of the whole year. Like, if I could focus on my goals hard, hit my goals hard for this month, then it literally shows me that by the end of this year, I could be so far with my journey. And that's exactly what happened. So with that being said, my January challenge is live, y'all. I'm giving away $500 in cash to the person with the best physical transformation. This includes, it's in person and virtual. With virtual, you do not have to be at class live. Everything will be written and the workouts will be given to you if you cannot attend the class. So it's literally no excuses. I will have snack lists, meal recommendations, meal plans based on your macros just to make it easy for you. I really do not like doing meal plans, but just so that you could get into the habit of knowing what your macros, like what your macros in food form actually looks like for you. Simple and basic. It gets you right to the point. It's literally like a straight guide to getting you started on tackling your goals. So if you have been contemplating on if you wanted to start your journey in January, you might have missed the mark in December, then no worries. Like, it's no problem with that. If you missed the mark in December and you ready to start, my January challenge is live. I encourage each and every one of you to take part in it. We're going to have a support group. We got accountability, weekly check-ins. I'm literally going to set you up to get everything you need to get to where you want to be. This challenge will be a kickstart to your journey. It will not only help you change physically, but mentally as well. Like, have you ever thought to yourself, what could happen if I actually locked in on my goals? Because goals without action is literally nothing. Like, if you have a goal, if you do not take action to reach those goals, the goal is just a goal. So if your goal is for the new year to really like get started on your weight loss journey, it's not about being perfect. It's about taking the effort and the steps toward getting started and actually taking that step towards becoming that person. So what I want you to do is, if you feel like you're ready, I need you to think in your head, what does the best version of myself look like? And when you get ready to sign up, on the start date, I need you to show up as her each and every day. Each and every day, no excuses. What is the dream version of the best version of yourself? What does that look like? And I need you to show up as her. No excuses. So with that being said, go ahead and put your guesses in for the grocery haul. I will leave the link below if you want to sign up for my January challenge. I 10 out of 10 recommend. And remember, whoever guesses the exact amount or closest to the exact amount wins a free candle from Aura Opulence, best candles in the world, and a $10 Target gift card. So with that being said, y'all already know the drill. Come back and mess with your girl. Peace out.